Hello, Nos. Hello, Just Wallet. Hello, Sexterical. Hello, Croven. Yeah, this stream is just for you, Croven. I mean, I was just getting sick and tired of missing Croven streams, you know? So I had to watch the Croven stream and then go live. That means you can watch my stream too. Sexterical, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. I really appreciate that. Means a lot, thank you. Hello, Breakman. Hello, Maybufu. How's it going? That's paused. This is paused. Okay, good. And we got another webcam stream. They're just gonna be off and on. Last time the webcam ended up being kind of blurry. I messed with some settings, so hoping it's a bit better this time. This webcam gets blurry when like the light gets weird, so it like turns up the blurriness to it, like accommodate it. I try to make it static, so hopefully it looks better this time. Streamer of Mega Cart Games. That is what I do. That is what I do. Yeah, Break has some very silly numbers written on it now. Hello, Yunji. I have not played any co-op yet. I've not tried it out yet. I played like 3 Bellatra runs and decided I didn't like the game. Right, so currently we are on a 10 rotating streak. I'm going to be uploading all the runs from the streak onto the YouTube. So I uploaded another one earlier. I uploaded the Feral Claw run because that was actually in my streak. Yeah, 10's cool. I don't really care that much past 10 because we just don't have enough time to get to another milestone. Like, I don't think I can even get to 20 because very likely some update to the beta branch is going to happen in 2 days. Like, I guess I could play 10 runs in 2 days, but it's not the easiest thing. I probably just don't have enough time to get a bigger streak. And also, like, if I got like a 10 streak and then I immediately got a 20 and then immediately got a 30, it would like mean less. Like, I kind of want to lose and then get a 20, you know? It's more fun that way. So like, I'm not that committed to getting a high streak. I mean, I guess I'd be okay with it, but like, you know, yeah. 10 is good. 10 is good. Transform 2 on this character is extremely strong. Very powerful bonus. What was my best STS 1 streak before 30? I don't remember. I know my off-stream PB was 22, but my PB in my mind was always 22 before the 30. So I like didn't even keep track. I think it was like, was it 18, 17? I actually don't know. I really legitimately don't remember because it just wasn't something that I even like cared about. Well, I'm gonna click this. Holy Berry. So you have to find a way to play this card. Because it's in my deck. Did I get a green screen? I have like a fold up green screen behind me. Because like the NVIDIA taking the background out doesn't look very good. You have to have a green screen to like get the key to look okay. You also have the Giga Nerfed Seance. Destroyed. Oh yeah, the Snecko enchantment. I mean, that's just broken. That would just be disgusting. That would be unfair to the game if I got Snecko. Like, that's just disgusting. You upgrade this, like, at 63 damage, and it can be like 1 cost. Ugh. The whole game is just gonna fold to that. Play this? Or just play defend? Play this. Just like never kill it. If I don't play an attack at some point. What about this time? Like similar logic? I think the logic's actually a bit different this time. Because of my draw pile. Swift Pot is alright. Yeah. That's macabre with the berry. We will play the berry and then we'll get to 4 block when we play the berry. Insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Any objections? I mean, instead of buying Slight, I guess I could buy like Negative Pulse. I'd kind of rather just buy Slight. Yeah, there's probably like no real chance I kill this one this turn, right? Probably shouldn't have played it like that. Can I kill this one next turn? Because otherwise it's kind of bad. You deal 16 this turn into 7 plus 6. 13 plus 16, 29. Okay. Next turn's not great. But it should be killed this turn, right? Because blocking here blocks like 4. Full blocks that, and I take 3. I'm gonna take more than 3 next turn, maybe. Because I have to draw all 3 attacks for me to kill here, right? Okay. Take 1 if I play that line, I guess. Should have taken the Dance Macabre. And I would take Pull Aggro here, and we'd have the power plus like Sleight of Flesh, and yeah, be kind of cooking. Page Storm is okay with Seance, because you upgrade Seance, you play Page Storm, and then you draw through your Seance, like, and your Defy as like a, they just draw cards now. They do have 2 ethereal cards, so it kind of have to draw through my berry, because right now I do just have that as a curse in my deck. I can put this on Page Storm and then upgrade it. It's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. 0 cost draw too. I do not mind dodging elites here. I am in the act that doesn't punish you for fighting elites, kind of, but... Yeah, I could just go like here into 1 elite and then like rest if I need to, or upgrade rest, and then I can fight 2 elites or go this way. Like I have a lot of options. Also, I can get the Slither enchantment here. This floor can just give me upgraded Page Storm, because like I don't really die. Do I die to elites? It's mostly the Coral thing. I have Page Storm for the Coral thing, actually. That's broken. So I actually reuse my Defy pretty often. Because 0 cost draw 2, that also solves the Coral. And draws cards in my deck already. Yeah, if I get Slither on Defy, the run is just over. That's what I see right now. Oh, if I don't mind, really. Seems totally reasonable. Negative Pulse with the Sleight of Flesh makes the AoE fight very easy. Let's take that. Yes, the cam is real. Yeah, definitely kill these two, right? Yeah, this is on Beta Branch. So you can deal 9 plus... There's no real good line here, sadly. Good draw potion. Doesn't like block that much, but I just don't mind using it. Another Sleight of Flesh. Sure. Do I want to upgrade here, or do I just want to go for the rest to get the 16 HP? Deck has a lot of card draw, has a lot of damage, has decent block. Those are like all the things, I think, that you want in a deck. Plus 11 damage upgrade, yeah. Upgrade the berry. I mean, I do have Lantern now, so if I draw berry turn 1, I can't play it. And if it ends the fight, I can play it. There's not a lot of fights 52 damage just ends, but there's not 0 fights where it just ends it. It does happen, I guess. I don't feel like I need to rest here. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but 3 block on this is just kind of sick. I don't know. Like a card I always want to play. Am I afraid? It's a really bad draw. Kind of crazy draw, actually. I don't think I skill potion though. Am annoying? Exactly full block, but next turn's just painful no matter what. Chego. Hello, Chego. How you doing? I feel like this fight, my average damage taken is 0, actually. So this is kind of impressive that I'm probably going to take damage here. It's like I almost never take damage in this fight. It's like insane to take damage. If I deal 10 here, it has 18. Next turn I can put like 11 Doom. That's 29 Doom. 43 HP. Plus unleashes 10. It's not even enough, huh? If I play Defy, Negative Pulse, Unleash is kind of my thinking. Like if I draw into those cards, which is fairly likely with these 2 cards, drawing card. But 43 plus 10. I mean, I'm doing 20, right? 20 plus 11. Plus 18. So how much extra damage do I need? Need 4. Just kind of doesn't come from anywhere, sadly, the 4 damage. But I have to block another turn, which is just kind of impossible. I guess we skill potion. Look for a way to keep Ostia alive or something. Maybe we attack pot. Maybe we attack pot, actually. Can I just kill it? I definitely play those. 1 damage off, killing. But I definitely don't have to take damage this turn, right? Like, I don't have to play this. Next turn we can just block and play Negative Pulse. What if I bottom deck the Defy? Then we have Unleash for 10. Plus 12, yeah, that's enough. Awkward fight. That's Macaba's back. It gives me block when I play Sleight of Flesh, which is like kind of nice actually. Like, it just is kind of good. Still not great. It's like only when I play Sleight of Flesh. It just like helps me put Sleight of Flesh in play. I have to put another power in play to help me put other powers in play, which is just like, I can just play a block card, right? To help me do that instead. So it's not the greatest thing ever. Probably just not worth the dollar. Melancholy's alright. I'll go to like this event. If I feel like I need to dodge, I'm still like willing to do that. Do I want this one to die or this one to die? Where's this one? I can like block this one and this one has less HP. It's annoying no matter what, huh? That's bad. I thought that was lethal. Now I don't have to find my draw, so I'm more likely to... brick. I did not brick, though. Soulstorm, kind of mid. I definitely don't need 3 Sleight of Flesh. Like, 2 is already maybe too many. Did get a potion. I can definitely play against the one guy. Just not gonna lose HP here, right? There's like no way I'm losing HP for gold in the current moment. I'm gonna die, it's gonna be in the next floor. Because I really do want to take this elite. Skipping here just seems so weird. When I have 2 potions and the Waterfall Giant's not that hard to deal with. Like Drain Power and Seance and all the stuff and things. Okay, we're just draw potting. This hand is terrible. Seance first. Sleight of Flesh is extremely, extremely helpful. Because now we can play like Defy. Like next turn we can play like Page Storm, Sleight of Flesh, Defy, and then we can just spam Defy to kill this thing. Defy being able to deal damage is just a really big deal. I'd probably just play Bodyguard here. Stonecracker is very strong, yeah. Very good. Definitely don't hate resting here. Unless I just want to fully disrespect the Waterfall Giant and upgrade. The main source of the disrespect just comes from when I actually have the Sleight of Flesh in play, because then my deck is just very good once those are in play. This door is okay. It like only plays on the turn I play negative pulse, but that's like fine-ish. Just don't see a reason to risk resting. Or not resting. You can take Invoke so I can play Berry. Surely that's a good reason to take Invoke, right? This also gives me a Berry play. I think I prefer having the flexibility on the potions, though. Holy Berry. Berry. Yeah. Probably better to play Invoke there, to be honest. That's like the worst draw of all time. I think it was still fine, though. $63 plus 10 is not quite lethal. Don't want Drain Power anymore, right? So I can just kill it here. I always get the stuff next turn. No, the fight's just kind of a joke. Reanimate to give me something to play with my, like if I get the shrimp. Just for that, it's like kind of okay. I did not get the shrimp. Still an okay card in my deck though. Extra energy is like ridiculously good, maybe. Compass is fine. Extra energy just sort of lets me play Berry, which is really good. What's the shrimp? The shrimp is this thing. It's a boss relic from Orbis. The electric shrimp. I play money to play Berry. Kind of would, maybe. But it also makes me better at playing Sleight of Flash, and it also makes me better at playing Reanimate. But I do already have Invoke in my deck, and this is a lot of gold to lose. Invoke just kind of does that, you know, like it does the job. It lets me play the important cards anyway, and I have a lot of card draw. If I just like remove my strikes, I should be in a pretty good spot. Fighting only 2 elites in this act is fine. I don't mind that. If I take the compass, I just get a lot of value. I probably get upgrades on all my important things, and then the Stonecracker upgrades everything else, and then I just have a fully upgraded deck with a lot of random value pieces in it. Hard for it to be terrible. Take the other thing, I'm just going this way, which is a fine path. I think Compass did get notably worse when the door got added, because the door, like, makes you want to do more things. I did add the second Sleight of Flesh already, though, so I should be able to make Sleight of Flesh enough damage, and the door should just lose to that, probably. Holy Berry. Page Storm is a little unfortunate. It's okay. Attacks me again next turn. Kind of want to hit it this turn, though. I would like my Sleight of Flesh back, I think. It's like my late game door solution. Heal 25 is not that great. Metamorphosis is like... I guess it's okay on this character. You have like Banshee's Cry and stuff, but... Squeeze. Like, you have quite a lot of big attacks. I'll just take my upgrade and then like rest at the fire. Lucky Tonic is pretty good. Parse would be alright in the world where I didn't build the deck that I built in this run. I did build this deck though, so... I mean, Parse can kind of get me to like the exponential invoke stuff. Or like the, you know, kind of exponential invoke stuff. Parse can help me get there. That's not totally fake. It like just draws with Page Storm as well. Like I just play Page Storm and then draw this, and it doesn't even get in my way as long as I draw Page Storm first. If I don't have Page Storm in play, the card's just kind of fine. It's at least good on the Invoke turn, which is probably going to be my upgrade as Invoke. We got Parse Plus. I'm gonna upgrade the Invoke. Kind of make that my deck's output. I can't kill this one. Takes 2 energy though, which is probably just not worth it. Or takes too much energy, I mean to say. Yeah, this turn's kind of unmanageable, huh? I guess I could have pressed damage a little bit harder to avoid this kind of thing. It's true. So right now that is a real problem with the deck, is that I'm kind of pushed into playing Invoke, or the fights just kind of go awkwardly if I don't play the Invoke. It's okay though. I upgrade here as well. I have 3 events where anything can happen. 2 chests, which is like a lot. It's a lot of chests. And then we can get to a shop and then the elite. It's like a lot of value. I can probably just upgrade. Start upgrading my Sleight of Flushes. I like doing a bajillion damage. Just take a foul potion, have 300 gold into the shop. Keep my lucky tonic. Definitely don't mind playing 250 for 2 removes. I don't know, that's just kind of broken, right? That just like a ridiculous amount of removes. Then I just remove at the next shop, and then we have like a very consistent deck with no strikes in it. Seems good to me. Okay, getting 4 health from this floor is not bad. Power or 0 cost card. This character has a lot of strong powers. There's like Friendship, which is ridiculously good. Lethality is okay, I guess. Another Page Storm wouldn't be unwelcome. Shroud is kind of whatever. Neurosurge is ridiculous. What about 0 cost cards? Gonna sort by that. So I'd be getting one of these cards. Don't dislike any of these cards, to be honest. Powers I'd be getting these cards. Domain would be really good. Like Calcify is not very good. It's like Brick, kind of okay actually. Decent. Great. Mid to like kind of bad. It's okay, I guess. This is fine. This is kind of okay. This is pretty bad to get another one. Neurosurge would be amazing. Call of the Void would be good. Devour Life would be like fine. Spirit of Ash would be fine. Necromancer is kind of bad. Sentry Mode is kind of bad. This would be broken. This would be like okay. So the high rolls from power are much bigger than the high rolls from 0 cost. I mean, I guess there's one like commonality between them. The 0 cost can give me Neurosurge. They're more likely to give me a rare. Most of like half of Necro 0 costs are rare cards. I'm gonna take the 0 cost card. Random poke, sure. I guess I'll poke the enemies. I can't buy the triangle, I can buy Oddly Smoothstone. Oddly Smoothstone's kind of incredible. I just kind of outblock everything at that point, right? Like they're just not gonna hit me. Like how do they hit me? Go Invoke Sleight of Flash. Invoke's not really useful here though. So I can just play Defend Sleight of Flash. This Strike is just free to play. These cards are ethereal. I'll draw through one of these. Invoke is fine to play. It's a really bad draw. Wow, really? Fine, I guess. I'll just die. And by that I mean like take like 5 damage. But I feel like I'm dying. Okay, second Defy is unbelievably good. I just need like a friendship and my run's in an amazing spot. You know, my run's in a fine spot right now, but it could be in an amazing spot if I just have like a friendship. Right now, all of my energy comes from Invoke, which is like a little awkward against the door. It eats the Invoke. Can cause some problems. Upgrade my other Defy. When the Defy say block 10 on them, I tend to notice good things happening in the runs where Defy says block 10. It's kind of like good vibes, you know. I just want to deal 32. Seance away Berry. Play Invoke. I gotta Pulse Defend. This does take a significant amount of damage. I might have to rest into the boss. This is 26, so I can double Defy here to just kill it. Fish oil and Nunchaku. That is fine, I guess. I definitely beat this boss, like, pretty convincingly. But I need to play my Sleight of Flushes, so in a bad draw order, I can die. I'm just gonna rest. I don't mind resting. My deck is mostly upgraded anyway, and I have a Stonecracker, so like, there's just not too much to worry about on the upgrade front. I have a Stonecracker and a Drain Power. Like, I'm gonna get my upgrades. So that was a pretty good act overall. Like, I got some valuable relics. I got maybe an improved deck. I don't know. Added these 3. This was added against my will, but like, I would not add a poke to this deck. I don't think it's made the deck better, but it's fine. Borrowed Time is a lot of energy. It's not my preferred way of doing energy. I just want to play Invoke, right? Like, I don't want to play this. There's a lot my deck has to accomplish in this fight, so I don't mind resting. There's like a lot of cards I have to play if I bottom deck everything, then it really is a bottled thing, huh? I have to play both of these. Like Seance away a Sleight of Flesh, so I don't have to play both of them, I don't think. And what is Poke doing? Yeah, what is Poke doing? Poke's just in there. Slightly annoying draw. Is he just playing Slight Defy? I need to put the slights in play, and like this gets a slight in play, so it's kind of good. Roll Sands that away. Go Defy, Invoke. Very good. I usually do only play 3 cards per turn. I'm still gonna click this. Bad draw. Pulse. So I can get rid of negative pulse and then play Invoke, and then I'm pretty close to just being able to play Invoke every turn thing. Okay, Silence away this thing, and then we just like start drawing through these very consistently, right? I can take the -1 energy here. Dance away, defend. I'm Acidify. I mean, as long as I'm not dead this turn. Am I dead this turn? If I am, I can play the I can play Unleash here. Bam, I can play the potion. I lose 13, and then I have 6 block left. So I take Osti takes 5, goes to 7. Then I take 5, and I don't die. That is correct, yeah. I mean, you can just do the math. I have 19 plus 19 plus 12. So I have 50 total, and I'm taking 13. I'm taking 33. So I live on 4. $13, $33, all the math correct. Okay. Decent rest, I think. Definitely felt like a good rest. Still have some late game problems here for sure. Hopefully I get a good boss relic. What's the best one I could get right now? It's like trying to think. There's a lot of options. Let's look at them. I kind of like to know what the best options are. Okay, ignoring a mid. Let's like look at the new ones, like the ones from the actual ancients. Not the garbage mid. This thing would probably be pretty good with the Page Storm. Kinetic Diadem's very strong. Yeah, Signet Ring would be fine, I guess. Sai would be great. Cooking would probably be fine, maybe. Apparitions would be pretty good. Yeah, plenty of good options. So Misery is a way to spread the defy to other dudes. And it works with Sleight of Flesh, I guess. Doesn't do anything against the door, though. Eidolon, don't really feel like I need it. It's Misery or Skip. I feel like maybe it's just Skip. Misery doesn't feel that useful. Like, it's just not a good card draw. It's not something I actually want in my hand. Yeah, those are apparitions. I'm fighting the door. Apparitions just sort of give me time to play Invoke and then set up. They give me time to play Sleight of Flesh. They give me time to do everything. Times up too much energy for what does. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's just like Necrobinder's only bad rare. Scaretor's rare pool's really good. Like, times up is just kind of bad. We did it. We found a bad Necrobinder rare. Fiddle is something. I think it does take away your draw from Page Storm, so it doesn't really feel the most necessary. I also have a Parse. But just like, is Cape better than Choice's Paradox? Because Choice's Paradox is alright here. It's a little bit awkward on Necrobinder because you retain the card, but it exhausts if it's ethereal, and there's a lot of ethereal cards that you can pick up. Yeah, my damage is definitely kind of slow. There's a lot of ways to increase the dex damage, though. I have 2 Sleight of Flesh, so any debuff applier is just a huge amount of damage. It's just right now, I don't have the energy to like spam the stuff like I want to. It takes a while, and I draw a lot of cards to make the stuff that I want to happen, and the Doormaker will punish that. Like, apparitions don't last against Doormaker. But you do draw through them with Page Storm. I just kind of need more energy. It's like the main thing. I'm just very energy starved right now. Even the Knight Elite is kind of scary in this run, though. Because like, my apparitions go away pretty quickly in that fight without doing much. I have Buffer Pot for it, I guess. And it also has the... It plays around my debuff build a little bit by having a lot of artifact. I can't really exhaust down to an Invoke loop, so... Yeah, that fight's a bit scary, actually. So if one of the elite fights is scary, it's kind of hard to play the act because I'm not quite strong enough for the door yet. I'm almost there. I probably am strong enough for Queen already. Because Queen isn't an actual fight. I mean, it's gotta be apps, right? 45 HP is small, and deck does have some weaknesses, so I hope I can patch those up before I randomly die. Go here. It really is bottled. It's not a bad card to play on turn 1, so I don't mind it. But... Damn. lethality. It's just not useful in this deck. I mean, lethality berry, I guess, can be played. But that does not feel like a good way to increase this deck's power right now. Reusable apparition is certainly something. It is a thing you're allowed to do for some reason. It's not really an effective strategy against the door, but like it can be. The door's not guaranteed to get rid of the app, right? If it's getting rid of the app, that means it's not getting rid of something else. Like it kind of keeps a card in your deck cycle that full blocks everything. It's pretty strong. Full blocking everything forever is good. Yeah. I'm like going right and then just like upgrading my whole deck. Then I get the app upgraded, slide of flesh upgraded, everything's just upgraded, and then I remove the decay at the end. When you have buffer, Osti gets damage anyway, but when you have intangible, it's only displayed on you and not Osti. Osti still takes 1 damage. It's because of what they read as, like, you just read the cards. Intangible, reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1 this turn. So, like, damage taken implies damage on your block, and like damage taken reduces to 1, but buffer says like prevent the next time you would lose HP, like you would lose HP. This reduces all damage to 1. This reduces the time next time you take it, like lose HP. Osti losing HP is not you losing HP, so Osti doesn't have the buffer. I mean, of course, I take the reusable apparition, I guess. Reusable apparition is good, probably. The main way I die right now is probably going into this elite fight, fighting the knight, and just falling over dead, because the knight is a scary fight. I don't mind taking that risk. Let me just go to the late shop and then remove the decay there, and get like the whole deck upgraded. This deck fully upgraded with like prepared potions and full HP should be able to take on the boss gauntlet without dying. I'm 100% confident in that though. I mean, I can exhaust down to like an apparition spam against the queen, and then she can't do anything. I just seance over and over again until all I have is game 1 intangible in my deck, and then I just play that every turn and she dies randomly. It's like negative pulse. Or just like apparition plus a block card until eventually I win. Like she can't do anything against that, right? Yeah, the knights will get me into that loop really fast. The main concern is the big knight, like the knight with the sword, like the mecha knight, the goblin knight thing. That's the thing I'm the most concerned about. Because it has artifact, so I just don't have like a clean solution against the fight. I take a lot of cycles to start dealing damage. So I think I want to like keep my buffer potion at all costs, so I just want to go this way. Invoke here. A lot of potential awkward draws next turn. If I play negative pulse, I have more potential lethals. I'll just do that. If I draw my app, I draw my app. If I don't, then I buffer pot. God, that is disgusting. How much am I taking? I wanted to keep this potion. I'd be blocking 22, taking 2, and then I'd have 45 incoming. So it's 25 incoming. So I take 22. That's just too much. Okay, at least I get a potion back. I'm not actually likely to fight the guy here. It's not actually a likely thing. It's 1 in 3. If I don't fight that, then the other elites are pretty easy to deal with. I have the more than enough good tools to deal with those guys. This potion's also like kind of useful. Ugh. I have how much damage here? 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 6. At least tell me it's lethal on this one at least. 22. Yeah, should be. Damn. It's not even ethereal. Just go slide a flush negative pulse. Debilitate, Enfeebling Touch. I'm definitely taking one of these. Enfeebling Touch works with Page Storm. Both of them clear Artifact against the guy. Debilitate's so broken. Enfeebling Touch is also kind of broken. These very powerful cards. Enfeebling Touch has like a slight upside that works with Page Storm, but also has the downside of being ethereal, so like it's a little harder to use against the Queen and the Door, which I think is my main fear. Let's take Debilitate. I don't believe this fight is particularly challenging, but I could be wrong. You know, Page Storm top deck, like, these guys probably are completely done for. You just exhaust my whole deck and then play the apparition every turn. Do you want like a Sleight of Flesh in play? Go like Sleight of Flesh Invoke, exhaust everything else. Negative Pulse goes, which is bad. We go Sleight of Flesh, Negative Pulse. And then we just have Negative Pulse Apparition every turn, and that just wins the fight. Like even the unupgraded Apparition, it doesn't matter. I I can't do anything correct. I just play Ethereal, gain 1 intangible, Ethereal, gain 1 intangible, and I just play the same turn over and over again. They can't hit me. I think. Pretty sure. This is definitely my easiest elite fight. They just kind of hand me the free win. They don't really make it challenging. Yeah, Calcify is not doing much. Upgrading this does mean I don't draw through it with the one card. So great Sleight of Flush first. I may want to upgrade that though. Armor Frost is great. So I could go like this way and just fight an extra elite, but then I can fight the knight. And I was kind of trying to avoid fighting the knight. I do like relics though. Can I realistically die to the door? Is that an actual thing to be worried about at all? The main concern is that it eats everything, and my damage isn't fast enough. Like if it eats the first, like one of the Sleight of Flesh, even if I play the other one, then maybe I can't deal that much damage fast enough, and it will just kill me. Or it'll just like eat all my apps, and then I won't be able to do much because I don't have like a random countdown or something just to make sure it dies, or like a third Sleight of Flesh to make sure it dies. I'll just like pick something like that though, you know. I can go like 2 events. We can like see if we get something strong from these. Graded uncommon power. Or, yeah, random countdown. Random countdown probably just deals with the door, right? Like that's just simplistic solution that works. Letter opener for Ripple Basin just seems extremely worth it. I don't want to ever lose that apparition no matter what. Like countdown here, just play Defy. Play Defy. The poke was added by an event. Is Eidolon as bad as it looks? Eidolon's like okay. I want to call it good. It's like fine. Yeah, Eidolon is mostly used for like exhausting cards away from your deck. Another Defy, sure. Comes upgraded. Can't be terrible, right? It's gotta be alright. Alright. Captain's Wheel's pretty good. Probably not great though. Just remove the curse. Take a rolling boulder. Yeah, It's like a fake door solve. It doesn't actually just... It just doesn't deal enough damage to solve the door. You draw pod. And take another random countdown. And like upgrade it. And then I have 2 random countdowns. The door is like on a pretty tight timer at that point. I have the time and energy to put these cards in play. And it can't eat both my countdowns, and like I just have too many solves in the deck at that point. The main way I'd lose is like randomly taking a bunch of damage against the queen. If I walk in with decent HP against the door, I should never die. I think 1 countdown is enough. I think 1 countdown is enough. I should play that first. It's alright though. I like Defy, Debilitate. Oh. It's a bad draw. Bottom decking Defy and Apparition is really unlucky. Not bad is it though, because I can Seance away Barry and I can play Defend Bodyguard. Block 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3. I block 18, it's dealing 36. It's just not worth it, right? I use the potion here and then play the Defy. Unfortunately. I like App Invoke. Get rid of a Defend. Why is that Defy not bound? Why are these 3 cards bound and not the Defy? Probably a bug. Yeah, Page Storm like draws in a weird order or something. Yeah, it's pretty obviously what's going on. Hopefully good enough to beat the door. Full HP, got 1 potion. No reason to upgrade here. No reason to play an attack. So I want like an attack to give me energy next turn, which I kind of do. I don't really care about Pen Nib. reanimate. But then I thought all of my defies go. Which I probably shouldn't do that. What a weird draw. Like, that was really bad. Okay, I can't eat both my slides. Did eat one of them, but this is why we have two. So that's not really that big of a deal. Okay, energy potion, play berry. No real reason to play app here, right? Just play Unleash. So I can go Defy, Defend, Negative Pulse. Next turn I get Apparition. Or I don't. That's also fine, I guess. So Apparition won't be eaten. Guaranteed. Which is probably good. Defend Bodyguard is probably the best block. No, he's block 9 each. Okay, Defend is the best block then. There's not much time left in this fight. Debilitate still has 4 more turns. I still have 2 of my Defies. The next multi it's kind of hard to deal with though. I just dead? Pretty sure I'm just dead. I have Defy Debilitate. Does it deal that much damage? It kind of does, right? Next turn I can go like, hopefully defend Bodyguard Negative Pulse, but I don't know, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Drew my Apparition at a bad time here. So how much damage is it dealing? It will gain another 2 strength next turn, and it's gaining 3 strength right now. I think I am dead. I think I just didn't have enough damage for this fight. But I can check. Was that draw order in the one fight that got me? It's dealing 11 plus 3 strength against 3 strength, right? Yeah, 3 and then plus 2, so it's gonna have 23 strength. It's dealing 34 times 3. It's weakened with Debilitate, which will nerf its damage by 50%. So it deals 17 by 3. Yeah, I'm dead. I can block 9 plus 6, plus 5, plus 3. Okay, I'm dead if I don't draw all the block cards, so it's like a 50-50 next turn. It's worse than a 50-50, because I'm drawing 4 cards, so if it eats one of them, I'm also dead. So I'm usually dead next turn. Yeah, this is just kind of a bad draw order. Losing the second Sleight of Flush just made my damage too slow in this fight. I should have added the third Sleight of Flush. I just wasn't familiar with how bad this could be. So I figured it was fine, but it wasn't fine. I needed all three Sleight of Flushes. Because if I lose one of them, my damage just slows down, and then if I break app on this turn, I just lose. There's no way to draw cards next turn. There's no way to kill it. There's no way to do anything. So I just have to get lucky. Because if I don't have all three blocks, I die. I'm fairly sure that's true. I have Ripple Basin, so I have 4 plus 3. Let's calculate exactly. It's doing 17 times 3. I have 4 plus 3 plus 21. That's 28. Oh, do I not even live if I draw all 3? Oh, I'm not even close to living if I draw all 3. I never live here. Yeah, 2 countdown would still be... yeah, I'm always dead, actually. Because even this plus 10 is only 47, yeah. Next turn is actually dealing like 50 something. Okay, well, GG door. You got me. Drew my deck in the wrong order there. I could have played around it though. Like I could have taken the third Sleight of Flush. I just didn't think I needed it, but I actually did need it. That was an extremely bad draw order though. In that fight, like losing one of the Sleight of Flushes, and also the triple Defy turn. I drew Reanimate, Defy on turn 2. That's really what killed me. That turn was awful. Like drawing all 3 Defies before I draw Page Storm, and also drawing Reanimate on the same turn. So I have to play all 3 Defies, and I can't play Reanimate. That made my damage and my block so much worse in that fight. And then also losing Sleight of Flush on the turn after. Like the turn 2 and turn 3 were just absolutely the worst possible thing they could have been. By far, like it just instantly lost the fight as soon as those 3 turns happened. And also it was because of this fight. In this fight, I bottom decked exactly Apparition and the Defy and the Berry. Okay, that didn't matter, but the Apparition and the Defy on my bottom 3 in the draw pile. If I draw either of those on those turn, on the turn that it was multi-hitting me, I don't have to use my Swift Pot, and then the Swift Pot wins me this fight. So it was like 2 extremely unlucky draw orders in a row. But I can also play around this by just taking the Sleight of Flush, right? Like I can just take another Sleight of Flush and then this doesn't happen. I don't know if that's something I'm meant to do, or if I'm just meant to accept that this low roll can happen, because it was very unlikely. Like, this is extremely unlucky to lose this boss gauntlet. Like it basically has to hit exactly this card, exactly, and it also has to. I also have to get the bad draw order in this fight to lose the potion, and I have to get the bad draw order in this fight. So I have to get a bad draw order and also have it eat Sleight of Flush and also get a bad draw order in Queen. Like all 3 of those conditions have to be met for me to lose here. And I also have to bottom deck the app on that one turn. Like if the apparition lines up with the multi-hit, I'm also fine. But the apparition lined up with the small hit, so. Which is like a 50-50. I can also draw Defies on that turn, and I'm also fine. But I drew all my Defies on the other turn. So it was just like a billion different low rolls. Like nothing went right. It was all bad. Every possible low roll condition was met, so I die. And that's something that should happen. If you meet every possible low roll condition, you should just die. Like you should die if you meet every possible low roll condition. And you can still play around that low roll. I just didn't because I'm not familiar enough with like what kind of low rolls can happen. Like getting the worst possible draw order in both Act 3 boss gauntlet fights with like a deck that didn't farm very many elites should probably kill you. That should probably kill you. I thought I had enough though. Like that's why I have the 2 Sleight of Flush plus. Like I was thinking, okay, even with 1 Sleight of Flush, like this fight, I can just drag on for a while because I have a lot of block. But it scaled faster than I expected, and also the draw order was really bad, obviously. Like, I was basically 2 turns slower in the fight than what I expected I would be, because I got 0 Sleight of Flushes in play and no Page Storm in play before all 3 of the first Defies. Like, I drew all 3 of my Defies before drawing any Sleight of Flush or Page Storm. So my first cycle of the deck was like 2 turns slower than I expected it to be. My damage was a whole turn slower than I expected it to be. Like, everything was slower than I expected it to be. It was just a lot of low rolls in a row, which is like fine. Like, I can get unlucky sometimes and lose. Like, that's okay. I don't think I played or made any mistakes in the boss gauntlet. I think you are supposed to draw pot because I was losing half my HP on that turn. I don't know. Maybe you're not meant to draw pot because, like, if the lose condition in the door is that kind of lose condition where you just like have a turn where it's attacking you for 50 and or like 100 damage or whatever, and then like you can't actually get into your apparition, draw pot just gets you into your apparition, right? So it probably blocks more than I was taking like 25 damage on that turn. Probably blocks more than 25 to have draw pot in the door fight. And you can also use it to manipulate your draws. Yeah, maybe I just shouldn't have used draw pot. Yeah, maybe it was actually bad to use draw pot. I in my head I was like, well, drawing cards is kind of weird against door anyway, because it just makes it eat more cards, and I want to like not draw cards. Because I want to play this like slow fight where I play Sleight of Flushes and then wait for it to die with countdown, right? Which I was 1 turn away there. Like if I survive that turn, if I have enough block for that turn, then it's just dead. But honestly, I don't expect these types of decks to be able to take on Act 4 when that happens anyway. Like, I expected this type of deck would probably just lose. The barrier was horrible. This card is so garbage. What a terrible card. I played it once, I think. Maybe I should have removed it. I don't like removing this, or strike really does anything though. Like, strikes are also unplayable garbage on this character. I think Drain Power was fine. Yeah, I was transformed 2 into Barry. The Page Storm was incredibly good. I think the Sleight of Flushes, like, taking both of them did make sense, I think. Funny how it shows you got it on this floor, but I actually took the second Sleight of Flush here. Like, I took 2 Sleight of Flushes very early on, specific, like, I did this because of the door. Like, that is why I made this play of taking 2 Sleight of Flush. Like, I bought Sleight of Flush here and then took a Sleight of Flush here, specifically because the door exists, and it still wasn't enough. So, like, my theory of that being enough, like, convincingly, was not accurate, and I need to probably think about that more, because I figured that would definitely be enough. Like, having 2 Sleight of Flush by the end game would be enough to deal with the door, but my damage was just too slow without second Sleight of Flush. Like, I need both of them in play. There's maybe also a point where I could have, but like, trading to play Invoke doesn't actually do anything. It was just missing Reanimate. That was the whole problem there. It's because, like, I full block most turns, and then there's the 1 turn I can't block, right? And like, that turn I need Reanimate in play, or I need it on the turn before. There was 2 turns where I couldn't block there. I only didn't full block 2 turns. Every other turn I full blocked. It ate the Reanimate, and I also drew it alongside all 3 Defies in the first deck cycle. Like, my turn 2 was Reanimate, Defy, Defy, Defy. So I just could not play the Reanimate. Like, even with the potion, the energy potion, I could not play the Reanimate because I lose all, like, 2 of my Defies if I even use the potion on that turn. So it's just never good to play. And then it ate the Reanimate on the next deck cycle and 8 Sleight of Flush on the first deck cycle. Okay, I just got stupidly unlucky. Like, thinking about it more, I just got insanely unlucky. So I don't feel bad about, like, how I drafted the deck. I think this deck is supposed to beat the door most of the time. Maybe the draw pot and queen, but nothing else is bad. Because, like, usually I can go Invoke into Reanimate, right? Like, that's like a thing I can do most of the time against the door to, like, prepare for the problem. The Parse also probably shouldn't have been taken. I tried it out, but it was just a curse most of the run. But I don't think that was really a big deal. I think the main reason I lost this run is because I just got extremely unlucky, and maybe the draw pot and queen was bad. But I only used the draw pot and queen because I got very unlucky in that fight as well. So, like, I got unlucky, and that maybe made me make a mistake. I'm not quite sure if the draw pot should be used or not. Yeah, I just figured, like, Parse maybe makes my turn 1s better, and then like it makes the draw orders where I bottom deck Page Storm better, and then if I draw Page Storm, I don't need this anymore, but it just draws through it with Page Storm anyway. So it's like a way to get me into Page Storm, and if I draw it below Page Storm, then I just don't play it. It was kind of and it kind of worked that way. It was okay. I feel the difficulty of the game compares to STS1. I mean, pre this patch, I think it was like 50 times easier than STS1. Post this patch, it's like a little closer, but still much, much easier than STS1. Like with heart in the game. With no heart, like if we're talking no heart, then it's like kind of close, maybe the same. Like not really a big difference, really. The early game's easier in this game. Like I barely played against this boss, and that's like my ideas in this boss maybe aren't the most accurate right now. I was hoping to see like a no escape or something. I would have taken a no escape to like help smooth this fight over. But I didn't want to fight the Mecha Knight, and that also could be a problem, as I'm a little bit too afraid of the Mecha Knight on Necrobinder with this type of deck. I could definitely see that being a issue on my end. Like I'm just over respecting the Mecha Knight. I think the shop was like fine. I could have bought that other countdown though. I definitely needed the countdown, so I could have just bought it. Just have another potential card in my deck that doesn't need to, or like, well, I should have bought it actually because it would have changed my draw order. Yeah, I should have bought the countdown because it would have given me a different draw order, and then I would have won easily. If I buy this countdown, I get a different draw order and the free fights. I just win instantly. I wish I had run Resumer so I could show you how free it would be if I just buy another card. Because like I'm telling you, it's a vast majority of draw orders have no problems in this fight. Absolutely no problems. Like this deck is good at the boss gauntlet. I have to get very, very unlucky to actually have problems. I knew I was unlucky even on turn 1 because I didn't draw any of my setup cards or my draw cards on turn 1. So my turn 1's just like pass. And then my turn 2 is when it really got bad. Like drawing reanimate and triple, that's just insane. Like, because I want to play reanimate really badly and I have the potion. So if I draw reanimate plus 2 defies, I can just go reanimate, potion, play one of the defies, lose another defy, and that's like fine. Then I have reanimate and play, and the fight's very smooth. But instead it was like the worst possible case where I draw all 3 defies and I'm intangible as well. So I just have to spend all my energy on turn 2 playing 3 defies to keep them in the deck while I'm intangible. So it's not doing anything. And I also don't have Sleight of Flesh in play, so it also doesn't do anything. It's just the worst possible case scenario. Like it's terrible. Could have been so much better. But that's chill. That's chill. The game is probably gonna get a patch in like a day or 2 anyway, so not like it was realistic for me to reach another milestone in that time frame. 10 is a good milestone to reach. I'm just glad I didn't lower all before the draw 3 apps on turn 1. I drew 2 out of 3 apps on turn 1, which is also bad. Like the draw order was terrible. The draw order was very, very bad. Like, usually I have both my losing 1 Sleight of Flesh isn't that unlikely, I guess, but like if I play both Sleight of Fleshes, it dies so fast. Like, it dies twice as fast. That's all of my damage is this card, so it dies twice as fast if I have 2 of them. It's just Omega dead there if I don't lose one of these. So I like the conditions I have to meet to lose that door fight is I have to lose a Sleight of Flesh in the first deck cycle, because I will spend all my energy to play both Sleight of Fleshes if I can. So I have to lose my Sleight of Fleshes. I have to not be able to play Reanimate. My apps have to not line up. Like, everything has to go wrong. And the apps have to not line up on that final turn as well. I have to also kind of lose Seance, because if I don't lose Seance, I'm also fine. Because I would have exhausted like 1 or 2 cards at that point, and then I would just reshuffle into the Apparition or into Defies, and I would full block that turn. Or block enough that turn to not die. Or I'd already have Invoke in play, because my deck would be more consistent. But it ate Seance, it ate Reanimate, and it ate the Sleight of Flesh. Like, it just picked the worst cards to eat. And that's not even the end of it. Like, the draw order was also bad on top of the cards it ate. Cards it chose to ate being the worst possible cards. I think it ate a Defy as well. Like it's the 4 cards A were like Defy, Sleight of Flesh, Reanimate, and Seance, which is disgusting. Like, frankly, that's disgusting. Not the most unlikely, because Defy and Sleight of Flesh are 2 cards that I have duplicates of, but still disgusting. But could have played around it. I definitely played very scared in this run because like I still sometimes don't feel fully confident about like when I should be taking elites in Act 3 on Necrobinder because it feels like they're best avoided, but also the door is kind of hard to deal with. So you want relics, right? If I have like one more relic, that's all it takes, right? Like I have one more random draw, like Bag of Prep, boom, I win this fight because Bag of Prep draws into the random on turn 1 and I win instantly. Like you just have one more relic and that can be the difference maker between like this low roll being able to happen and not being able to happen. But I just like avoid it. Like I could have went on the left path in Act 3 and fought 3 elites. But I didn't want to fight the Mecha Knight because it just feels like weird to deal with the artifact in this deck. And it feels like maybe I can struggle with it. It's possible that's not true and I should have just farmed all 3 elites. I'm definitely not confident in that opinion that like I should dodge there. I do not know for sure. I should have probably just ran in, but like I'm on a 10 streak. If I wasn't on a 10 streak, I would have just ran into the 3 elites because I don't feel confident in it. And if I don't feel confident, I just always run in because I want to know. I want to know how bad it is. Like I want to see it for myself because then if I don't see it for myself, I'll never learn, right? And there's still some awkwardness for me with Necrobinder in Act 3, like when I should be fighting elites or not. But I chose to go right because that's safe, right? Anyway, it's all good. Let's build a claw deck. Let's do it. Claw is OP in this game. Let's just make another claw deck. Yeah, the odious door. Oh god. Losing in Slay the Spire when you get a 1 in 1 trillion billion draw order. That should never happen. I should always win, no matter what. Game sucked. Glacier. We don't know how often the game's going to be getting patched. Feral. Feral. I should probably take Sunder. I should probably take Sunder, huh? Feral Bolas, holy crap. Holy crap. Doesn't even do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's so bad. Feral. I'm almost embarrassed. I'm almost embarrassed. I'm not actually, though. Really? How could this happen? It's not like I added bricks to my deck. So unlucky. Barrel. Come on. Ow. Am I gonna die, chat? Am I gonna get punished for my my mistakes? Punished for not buying Bolas. Yeah, probably should be. Barrel. That's just too much fun. Or where's Claw? Oh my god. What is going on? It's a common. I should always get it, right? Like, always. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I rank the characters in the new patch. I wouldn't say much has changed. I think Regent is the second strongest. Silence the strongest. Necrobinder probably after that. Then Defect. Then Clad. I think they're all broken though. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not like a huge separation between any of them or anything. It's like a random skim. That's how you play the game, right? Holy Unceasing Tub. If I walk into this elite, I instantly die. I need a Claw. Can't play the game until I get Claw. The game is screwing me over right now by not giving me Claw. How do I do anything ever? No one got an answer. Guess I can not draw all damage this turn and then I could have problems. I think I can really make progress on this fight without zapping play. They're really bad top cards. Probably the most I've struggled on this fight ever. I mean, this is the worst deck I've ever built. How could that be possible, though? What? I guess Fasten's kind of broken. Holy, it's so over. I just win. GG. GG. That's all you need? That's all you need is one claw. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch as I destroy everything. As the game just folds. Just falls over and dies to my power. Sharp claw. Claw, sharp claw. Feral. Can I fight an elite? Like one. Probably, right? Oh god. Oh, it's so done. You're done. You're done. Get him out of here. Play Glacier here. Or like charge battery zap. Probably like charge battery strike or something. All I need to do is draw my claw one more time and I win. Claw next turn. GG. Broken. Doubters, show yourselves. Show yourselves, doubters. It's literally OP. Guess I'll upgrade Feral. Yeah, just upgrade Claw. The best card in the whole game. Oh. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. They're done. Wrap it up. It's over. Oh god. Am I allowed to draw badly? Like, is that allowed? I never die here, right? Might be optimistic. What? Where's my claw? I need it. Like right now, I need it. It's very important. What? This game's a scam. Whoa. I'm weakened, by the way. Watch this. Yeah, I'm weakened. Bogus. Or all for one claw. Yeah, it's probably better. Oh, whoops. How'd that happen? What? I don't know how that happened. It's confusing. I could get a big hug. I suppose a big hug's probably not that bad. Dual cast sucks or what? Why do I want dual cast? Just doesn't play in my strategy. Terrible. Ember Feral. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can bring strikes back if you want. This is a thing you could do. Why did I play Feral? I need to upgrade Feral. I'm gonna die. Need another claw, man. What am I gonna do without another claw? Notice how all my damage is claw though, and it's working, right? You might not want to admit it, but claw is broken. Okay, look, it's gaining all its block back. You think I care though? I don't. Yeah, Hellstorm's a way to deal real damage to like AoE fights. Right now, my claw takes a little while to, you know, do its thing, so. Anchor is super good. I think Anchor's the best boat relic in this game. It's my opinion right now, I think. Pretty bad draw order that turn. Having to play this game there kind of sucked. Kill. Random hotfix in my deck probably makes my deck better. This guy doesn't even understand how scaling works. Claw almost got this guy. Bro, that shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed to brick. He's dead. Probably. It's Vaughn for 2 turns and I have like a big claw, right? Holy. It's so done. Like they're so they don't even know how cooked they are. The enemies don't. They just don't. I want to upgrade my other Feral. I want to upgrade Defrag. Those are my most important upgrades. I think Feral's more important, kind of. I need to play that. It's too good. These cards are a bit too strong. You can kind of just chill in this fight, right? Surely. You know, like fasten, claw. It's okay. Explosive potion here to save a little bit, right? Yeah. Claw. Don't let me draw Feral and Claw together. Don't allow it. They didn't allow it. I was kind of joking. Skim into Claw might, or Feral Claw might have been lethal there, but this is also fine. Flat cannon to get rid of all my suits. Oh, they're so done for. I don't know if I can actually block B-Man forever. I have flat cannon against B-Man now, right? B-Man won't know what hit him. He's just gonna put the statuses back in, but like, still worth playing. Hopefully we like draw into some defense next turn. Yeah. What? And we definitely have it next turn, right? Like, we surely draw both claws. Ooh. Actually, bottom deck my flat cannon. I actually bottom deck the flat cannon. So is this lethal? It's a lot of damage. It's 12 plus 15 plus 18. Like, that's just the, it's like 12 plus 15 plus 24, actually. Oh, yeah, it's super lethal, right? So-called bad card. Claw. You're all gonna learn, and I'm gonna teach you. Claw's broken. It's more that Feral plus Claw is kind of good. Like, actually, that I'm not really joking about. That combo is actually kind of strong. Claw. It's kind of hard to deal with. Plus 16. Alright, do I want to random go for the eyes? If I take an upgrade, I just kind of have permanent weakness. It's pretty good. This fight maybe is a little bit scary, actually, because they don't pressure you on turn 1. Probably not, though. Still have a claw, so claw will kill this one. So should I just fight this elite? I'm not that afraid of it, to be honest. Am I afraid of the insatiable? I don't want to play flat cannon against the insatiable. I just want to play like the ferals and then play claws. Flat cannon will kill me against insatiable. That's just kind of a fact. You should get the relic. This guy's not that scary. That anchor, I'd be terrified. But... I drew a card there. Oh, Unceasing Top. No. I do have an Unceasing Top. Don't really need a Meteor Strike. And yeah, 32 HP. I can probably just upgrade Claw, right? Which is, of course, the strongest upgrade in the deck. Not a very good draw order there, not gonna lie. It's like a lot of my cards, actually. I only have one more in the draw pile. I can't really distill chaos because then if I play flat cannon, I die. Like at any moment. So I shouldn't have played the Hailstorm, that's what I see. Because getting to the reshuffle is going to take too long here. And I can play this to draw 2, this to draw 3. I have 1 Frantic Escape. I don't think I'm allowed to not play Glacier. That's the thing. Focus Potion. I don't think so. I think we're actually just kind of fine. We just need to be calm. So do I just play it? Let me say we kill. Play into Cold Snap. I think so. GG. Claw is too strong. Defrag is so strong in this game. It's kind of crazy how strong defrag is. Like just having like a 1 of defrag in your deck makes your deck so much better. Big defect. Big. Swift 3, I can enchant my claws. They draw 3 now. The best claws you've ever seen in your life. You've never seen claws this good. Like, I do mean this. Like, in Spire 1, you could not do this with Claw. Like, you could not build this deck. And, like, add Ferals to your deck and then, like, add Claws and it just kills everything. Like, that's not a thing you can do in Spire 1. There's no option. Like, a Feral is the thing that allows Claw to actually function in this game. There's, like, other buffs to Claw as well, but, like, Feral is the main thing that allows the Claws to do something. Like, Feraling your Claws is just kind of strong. Oh yeah, draw cards when I play that. It's like kind of strong. So strong, actually. Dude. I played that meme slot earlier. You'd use like some energy generation card in the deck. These aren't that though. A little bit afraid of the door. If I don't get more claws, then the door can kind of own my claw deck a little bit. And the door counter is the most powerful and important to counter build on the whole game. The claw build. So that kind of sucks. Was in my head next turn, so it should be fine. Already does 7. Random overclock. I don't really need it though. Random cool-headed is like okay. Okay, just good. I already have enough like draw on my first cycle, and then I just kind of want to sit there. Play defer. Line takes one. I really want to take one. Did I miss a feral? Yeah, I did. Okay. 50% I thought I got both of them in play. Like I thought I top decked it and played it there. Next turn, the flat cannon actually exhausts quite a lot of cards, so I might play that. Okay, it exhausts 2 cards. Maybe stretching the definition of quite a lot, but it's fine. Barrel. Like I'm telling you, chat. This doesn't just work on accident, you know. There's something to this. It's not a terrible damage package. It's actually okay. Feral. Okay, maybe not feral. Oh no, the punch dagger. I should have not enchanted these. Oh god. What have I done? I've ruined everything. And drawing 3 cards when I play them is pretty good, but I could have enchanted like Beam Cell and go for the eyes instead, right? In case I see that. I probably would do that if I was more experienced with the game. Secret Weapon into Secret Weapon Plus to pull Claw so it doesn't get eaten by the door. That's tech. That's what we call technology. I should have Secret Weapon there. That was terrible. It's fine though. Claw. Cream. Play Glacier here to block more, or I can just play like defrag. Like, why would I do that? Next turn I can secret weapon my flat cannon. Insane. Or I could just get a claw. Probably better. Ow. Duplicator's got to be pretty good. Whetstone always hits a claw. Damn. That means my Stonecracker will always hit claw. Of course. Scavenge I actually don't hate. Don't love it either, though. Try to add a card here for the Book of Five Rings. Why didn't I play the ferals first? I'm throwing, chat. I'm throwing. So done. Well, they made it easy to pick a card. Maybe that wasn't the best target. I am taking a little bit here. One day they'll just learn the claw. Like, it's just good. It's good. I'm gonna teach them. I'm gonna teach you all. I could take the exhaust off of Hot Fix. That doesn't feel that strong. Exhaust off Secret Weapon. It's like whatever. Forgotten Soul. This elite can be either the Knight or the... Like, I think it can be either one. I think the Relic's just always worth it, right? So I have 2 ferals in here. So silly. Like, they really just went and made Claw strong, right? Like, that's what they did. They just went and made Claw strong. They were like, let's just do it. Let's just make it strong. The queen kind of counters claw decks, like to a certain extent. That's not very good. I want to get like my draw stuff this turn, right? That's chaos. Wait. Oh, that wasn't the enchanted. Okay. Huh. Bassin doesn't really do anything in this draw pile. I've already drawn all my defense. It keeps an energy, and I draw a lot of cards next turn. So. Should have taken my claw, you fool. Guy an idiot? It's just good. I do pot defrag, or do I just do pot of feral? I'll just do pot of feral. I guess it's broken. Can't bound all my claws. I think you can, but you can't. That was the wrong grab. I mean, it's not like it matters. Like, she's totally done for, but... Because I probably should have played Black Cannon there. It also just doesn't matter. But... Yep. Okay, to be fair, in this run, I was kind of memeing around in the early game, but as soon as I saw the claw, my deck was actually good. Yeah, I took feral like over Sunder on this floor, and my deck was like kind of bad, right? But as soon as I picked up this claw, my deck was just good. Like, my deck was just like kind of good. The combination of claw and feral is actually just kind of strong. And because the combination of claw and feral is kind of strong, I think it's pretty acceptable right now to just add the claw early, like the specifically the claw. Like you add the claw and then you find the feral and then you add the feral, and it's like just kind of a good damage package. Work on life branch patch or only beta branch. This works on both. There's like no reason why I want to work on beta branch or on life patch. I'm playing on the beta branch right now. Like there's nothing that got changed for this to work. Like it got a little bit better actually. Probably because the door right now punishes certain types of decks, but it does not punish this type of deck at all. Like this kind of deck gets rewarded for the door because like you want multiples of your damage cards. So like you never actually run out. But like I think this general package is actually okay to play into. Like I don't think it's like the best thing ever, but it's like fine. Like you are allowed to kind of pick claw and go into the claw damage package. I just think you're allowed to do that right now, which is very funny. I saw a couple people saying that claw was like still the best or still the worst card on defect and still unpickable. I don't think that's true in this game. Like the card's numbers are buffed. The card has better programming, as in like if you generate a claw, it will have the like big number that your other claws have. So like if you get one from Music Box, you'll like already have like the number on it. So like it's just kind of buffed in a lot of different ways. Mainly the way they buffed it is by adding this card to the game. This card makes the card so much better. Because like if you've ever played Spire 1 with Echo Form and Claw, and you play Echo Form and then you play the Claw with the Echo Form, it doesn't feel that bad. Like it's not good, but it doesn't feel like that bad. This is basically like a 1-cost Echo Form that only works on Claw, which is kind of good. Do you think Flat Cannon was needed? Flat Cannon, I mean, it was fine. Like, it was nice for the big hug, but like, it wasn't necessary for any particular fight. It was just kind of nice to have. Help the most probably in the B-Man fight. The Intimates are here. Yeah, this isn't a joke. Like, I'm not joking around when I say like Claw's like kind of fine in this game. I don't like it's broken or anything. It's like kind of bad, but you can play into it as your damage package, and it's totally acceptable as long as you have good block. Like my most recent YouTube video is exactly about this type of run. Yeah, I posted it today. It's this run basically. It's like the same run. I can go find it. Yeah, it's like big hug, flat cannon, 3 ferals, 3 claws. It's like the same deck. Even has an ice cream. I guess and a clash. Clash made this run a bit more special. That's what opened up the feral. Like I got the clash and then I bought feral here, and then feral clash was my damage for Act 1. And then I got a claw, and as soon as I had a claw, my deck was actually like kind of good. Like, it was kind of a meme for a while, and then I added this claw, and then my deck was just kind of good. Like claw feral is actually just strong. That's basically all I'm saying here. It's just kind of strong. Because it's just an echo form for claw, but only works on claw. Like it's kind of a crazy card if you think about it. Like what feral does is really, really strong, right? Like it pulls back the card and plays it again. So if for 0 energy cards, this is echo form. Like that's what echo form does. So you kind of have like echo form but for claw in the card pool, and that makes claw a lot better. It's a pretty big change. What do I think of the new status synergies on defect? I think it makes the character stronger to have access to these synergies, because they're like kind of good, but it's easy to overrate some things. Like compact I don't think is actually that great. Even though like it feels good to use when you get to use it, it's like a little too janky in regular deck building. Yeah, basically what I'm working on right now with defect, like my thinking is like, yeah, Rocket Punch is pretty good. Like that's a good status card. What I'm working on with defect with my thinking right now is like how to deal damage in late game, because that's what I've been having problems with. And claw is just one of the things that you can actually do. I think it's up there with like the other stuff. The main, I think, good thing you can do in this game is dark orbs, like with the quad cast and stuff. Like that's felt the best for dealing damage. Lightning stuff feels like okay. Like it all feels just okay, but like you want good damage in late game, like good consistent damage that also lets you block. And the lightning damage doesn't really let you block very easily, like the voltaic stuff. It's doable. It's not terrible, but like it doesn't really help you block. Like the claw stuff, it's all 0 energy. Like you play your 1-cost ferals, and then like you can put all your energy into blocking, and your damage is just claws, which costs 0. So it's actually kind of convenient. In like Spire 1, you couldn't do this as easily because like 1 removes weren't as like present, so you'd have like more of your base cards. But also without feral, like claw is just so much more inefficient. Like, if you think about how much damage the feral power is doing versus the claws, like the claws by themselves would be doing like nothing damage to the door. The feral's immediately like double, triple, quadruple the damage of the claw, like very quickly. Yeah, defect feels pretty well put together in this game. I like what they did with focus overall. But I think defect was like the most well-designed character probably in Spire 1, so. Yeah, lost on Necrobinder, huh? I mean, it was close. Like, I barely lost this run. Probably just some bad decision making that I can't like fully identify right now, and also some bad luck. Like the bad decision making is probably just like my unfamiliarity with Act 3 Necro. I feel kind of uncomfortable in Act 3 on Necro, and that's probably like why I lost this run overall. Need to like get more comfortable in Act 3. Rich. I think Rich is pretty good on this character. Let's get rich and get strong and farm everything. Best Strike is lethal here. But yeah, I was kind of playing around not drawing Best Strike actually. 3 HP. 1 moment. Alright, my dinner is here. I will be back in just a minute. I'm gonna turn off my camera. Be right back. Alright, sorry about the sudden long break. I did not choke on dinner. I just couldn't really eat it in here, so I had to eat it in there. Druid solves the waterfall giant. It's just a fact. Didn't update title? I didn't? Thought I did. I should have played an ad while I was gone, because an ad's going to start in 5 minutes. Sorry, it just kind of happened suddenly. I didn't even know I was getting dinner. But I just got brought something, so. Yeah, greed build. Greed? Hand of Greed, I'm not even like sure how good it is in this game. I don't know. Feels worse. It's like conceptually. You farm the eels for 80 gold. You can buy like Taunt, Bloodletting, Vicious. Then I'll be drawing cards, I guess. I kind of like drawing cards. No, I like kind of have damage and I kind of have draw and I kind of have block, you know. I'm trying my best here. I'm glad you just kind of take the relic right here. Rich. Second one's alright. Palm Strike's kind of incredible. Palm Strike. Stomp. Sure. Take a stomp. Ow. This deck is not very good against the Skulking Colony. Oh god. So far away from me to kill this thing, it's kind of crazy. well, that was bad. I'm not dead, so there's an upside to the situation. Do I want a rage? I feel like it's kind of okay. I have a decent amount of card draw on the deck now. I haven't taken this card yet. Maybe there's a good reason for that, actually. Maybe it's just kind of bad in this game, but I'll try it out. Dig! Shovel really does not feel like a good card in this game right now. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just gonna play it, but I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I don't feel good about it. It's almost good, right? It's just not quite good. Play 3 blocks and die next turn. But if I play 2 blocks, I die this turn. Real. Yeah. Alright. Well. I don't got HP. I do get a potion from resting, though. It's a good potion. Lucky Tonic's also a good potion. Lucky Tonic can be my solution for the explosion in this fight. Maybe. I just attacked that one without thinking. It's definitely not the right one to attack. It's time to get rich. We'll definitely get rich in this fight. Not worth it. Another pommel strike. Sure. The eels. not tried Stampede yet. It's a little weird with all the pommel strikes. And the vicious. I can randomly play bash and draw 2 and then I discard the cards. But I can just play only those cards and then like play a random hand of greeds or something. I haven't actually taken this card yet. I've seen it a lot. I've seen a lot of people take it, but does Bowling Hat work with hand of greed? I imagine it does, yeah. So the idea with this next fight is burst it down and then Lucky Tonic the big hit. That is just the idea, I think. Problem is my deck doesn't do anything. So I like still have to rest. I'm just gonna die to the regular turns. It's like my deck doesn't do anything. It's really bad. How do I do anything? Like no joke. How do I do anything? I just have to kill it and get the thing. Feels tough though. There's a 50-50 killing it anyway, but I would like to play hand of greed. Alright. Well, I think I needed the rest, and I needed to save the potion. Just like all had to happen. Is that conducive to a winning run? Probably not, but maybe I'll just get Pyramid or something. Probably not conducive to a winning run. Yeah, the rocks, the giant rock. Take this. Oh boy. I mean, I would love to get 5 upgraded cards in my deck, not gonna lie. Like, upgrade 5 here? Holy. Upgrade like Pommel Strike, Stampede, Fiendfire. Like, random Truga upgrade as well. Like, actually kind of sick. Is there a safe path I can take to, like... Oh no, there's just Force Elites everywhere. Okay, sure. We're just gaming. We're just gaming. The relaxes are kind of okay. Maybe. Impale's Eye is just kind of weird here because Bag of Prep means it probably won't play on turn 1. I already have Fiendfire. I'm just gonna get greedy. Let's see if I get away with it. Saves a 1. Wow, this deck is terrible. How did this happen? I don't think I'm gonna get away with it, chat. Then I'm gonna take like 80 damage. Like, how could this happen? You know, I didn't deserve this. I didn't do anything wrong. I had to fire pot. Oh, brother. Try to hit the Okay, we got a pommel back. We got a pommel back. It's coming back. It's coming back. The deck's coming back. We're gonna be fine. We're definitely not gonna die here. No cope at all. I'm not coping. I mean, it actually just is so good if I can get the cards back. It's just surviving the easy pulls is not easy. Yeah, I don't think I can lose 15 HP here. Love a Daughter of the Wind, though. Fair move. Well, that was just good. That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, Fiend Fire's back. Okay. We definitely won't die to the B-Man here. I want Stomp back. Not really. Like, I kind of need it, maybe. And Thunderclap. Thunderclap can be played with Stomp, and that's how I can deal with the AoE fight if I fight that. Alright, the Giga Shop. $500. Waffle. It's so Giga. No downside, Pale's Tooth. Alright, Hand of Greed still feels pretty good. I like having money. Oh yeah, we're getting away with it. We're getting away with it for sure. True Grit has returned to me, but this time it's upgraded. It's great. This relic's kind of weird because it's basically just like a weird downside on top of being like a pale or a yummy cookie, right? Like it's the same thing as yummy cookie, but like plus a weird downside. I think a Molten Fist. It says 14 on it. Blood Potion. Unga Bunga Ironclad is doing it. Drop is kind of upsetting to me, like just a little bit upsetting. There's so many good things. I need the tent. You're just right. I need it. Tim would be so good. How do I deal with the B-man chat? Like, what's my B-man plan? I don't really have a B-man plan. Just gonna like waltz into the B-man fight and die. I have no plan. Fish. Friend fire. And then die instantly. It's 30, 90. It looked pretty free to me. Free fight. It's always free. All my cards are back. Look at that. Bunch of free upgrades. Yes. Epic free upgrades. I think we start digging now after that upgrade. Now. Thank you, Meat on the Bone. This deck does look kind of okay. I'm gonna take a bully. I'm kind of looking to stack Volm. Can I actually do that? Yeah, I don't think so, really. very good draw. I enjoyed drawing those cards, so it was good. Don't think so. Anyone digging? Dig! Okay, decent turn 1 damage. Plan is just kind of play attacks and play bloodletting until it dies. It's kind of hoping to actually draw my cards there. Let's play Fiendfire. Just terrible draw. I can't really do anything about this. I just have to top deck well, I guess. Wow. It was just that Fiendfire turn. That Fiendfire turn was unacceptable. It was such a bad Fiendfire turn. If I just get to play Fiendfire in this fight's like fine. Could I have played it somehow? Honestly, I'm like dead tired after eating. I can't really think, but there might have been a way to play the Fiendfire on turn 1, or on turn 3 or whatever. I think I kind of needed to play it. I had to have some way to play Fiendfire. I just don't win this fight. Not being able to play it at all before I die is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, it's a pretty shit draw. Yeah, this is a pretty shit draw. Yeah, it's just bad. Not much I can really do about that. Okay, I just can't play it this turn. Like, I can play it right here, but like that doesn't help me. And if I play any other card, I draw out of the draw pile. It's actually just such a bizarre, bad moment. I guess if there was a mistake, it's the turn 1, right? Because I forgot that I have puzzle. I did just forget that I have puzzle here. Like, I can just play those. And then we can just like play this turn and not use this. Which is probably significantly better. Because then on this turn, you can do this without shuffling everything out. Never mind, I guess. I guess there's just no avoiding it. I guess at least in this version I have my potion still, but like still just too slow, right? Somehow I'm just not dead in this version. I'm just fine. Honestly, there's probably something obvious, but I don't really see it. So probably some obvious reason why that happened, but it just felt random to me. It's a good sign my head's not working very well. This with the bowlers thing, how many shops could I go to this act? 2, I guess. It's like, okay. I don't like have any other payoff for it, so I don't know, maybe I take the brilliant scarf here. I was kind of zoning out in this run though, not gonna lie. Something about Clad is just kind of boring in a way that's like easy to zone out with. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But I feel like I get this type of like head empty, just play cards thing more often on Clad than any of the other characters. Not sure if that's like something anybody relates to, but. For some reason, the other characters it doesn't happen on. Especially, it's probably like something about Regent and Necro. It's like Necro and Regent like really activate my brain, but Clad just feels weird. Something about the animations and just like the way the fights play is just kind of weird. I don't know. Something wrong with it. It doesn't feel natural. It just feels like a, yeah, it's like a bad vibe. Clad has the worst vibe. That's probably why I feel like Clad's the weakest. It's probably not that Clad's actually the weakest, but it's just that I'm not thinking while playing Clad, so. Like, I don't know, something about using Stampede is just kind of like, meh. Like, I don't know. Like, using Vicious, just using the cards that are in the card pool just doesn't feel right. Especially compared to Spire 1 Clad. Like, this was not a problem for Spire 1 Clad. It just, like, felt very smooth. Like, all the exhaust stuff. Like, when I play Second Wind on this character with, like, Dark Embrace in play, and it exhausts the cards one by one and draws one card one by one, it just feels terrible. Like, when I play Fiendfire and, like, each card goes away by itself, and then, like, Dark Embrace draws each card. Like, it's just, like, ew. It's just, like, actually kind of gross. Like, there's just something about his animations and the way his cards play that just doesn't feel right. I think it, like, I get a decent feeling when playing Regent and Necrobinder, but maybe it's because I have nothing to compare them to. Like, Regent and Necro feel fine. But like Silent, when I discard stuff, compared to like STS1 discard, like when I discard Reflex and Tactician STS1, it feels good. This game, you discard them and like they pop up into your screen, and that just feels bad. Defect also kind of feels fine, actually. It's like mostly Silent and Ironclad that like their animations need some work. But that's also something that can change in early access. It's like the animations on the characters and stuff. Yeah, Sly stuff just doesn't feel very good on Silent somehow. You think bowling hat before the gold? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. Like, you pick up the gold after picking up the bowling hat. Yeah, there's just some icky feeling, especially with Clad. To me, Clad is the biggest offender. Like, I haven't played a Clad run yet that felt good. I don't think so. I don't think I've played Clad that felt good. I've definitely played Defect runs that felt good. I've definitely played Necro runs that felt good. And even like Silent, there's been some fun runs. Clad is the only one that I don't think I've played a run that like felt good to play, like, at all. that was like satisfying. Like winning or losing. It's not terrible. Like I'm not complaining that much, but it doesn't feel quite right. It just feels off somehow. There's like some weirdness to it. I don't know what happened in the Sensational fight. Maybe I'll watch the VOD later and like see what happened. I made some big mistake that's like just not obvious to my brain right now, but there's like some gigantic blunder in that fight. I should be fine, I think. Like this looks like it should be fine. There's like some way to play Fiendfire, some way to like address the draw order concern. I'm 100% sure that I made some huge blunder in that fight. Like absolutely certain. I'll just look back at it later and figure out what the blunder was. Right now, I can't really process information on that level though. I don't know why. As soon as I ate dinner, I was just like, the brain is not on anymore. I don't know. So something happened. It's just gone. This is part of the reason why I don't usually stream late. Like late night streams are just kind of not for me. my brain turns off late in the day. Like I have the most active brain in the morning. I'm a morning person. I get sleepy after dinner and then I just like lose the ability to do anything. But I'll be back tomorrow. Short stream today. Soulmate 758, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I'm gonna go like chill. I don't know. I just kind of want to chill. But I'll be back in the morning tomorrow. I'll go live bright and early. Did I abandon? Yeah, I replayed the Insatiable fight to see how easy it would be to win because I like kind of just clicked random cards. And then after replaying the fight, I was like, oh, okay. I won the fight and then just went here and then abandoned the run. Yeah, I'll see you, Croven. See you, Sexterical. I'll be back in the morning and then we'll start with Silent. The patches, or like some kind of patch, is probably going to be on Thursday. Like some update to the beta branch is very likely to be on Thursday. Maybe not something significant, but something that will invalidate all streaks. So we'll maybe on the next patch we'll go for 20. Decently likely the game will get easier next patch because people are complaining. Yeah, follow the channel if you haven't already. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Yada yada. Appreciate the support from you, Soulmage, and Zexterical for the sub earlier. I just didn't have time to stream earlier, so I just decided to go live late. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. GG's everybody, and goodbye.